What's happening, folks? Thank you guys again for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. You can see it's a gloomy day out today. It's been raining all morning. It's supposed to rain some more today, so I'm actually doing the intro on the GoPro because the big camera is not waterproof and the GoPro is. So for today's video, guys, we got a box in the mail from Karl's Bait and Tackle. Now, what this video is going to be, just like my Cast King review I did and the H2O Xpress rod combo review, this is going to kind of pertain to the same thing. This is going to be that fish catch and review series that I was talking about. What I have in here is going to be all Karl's amazing baits, and that's all we're going to use today. I brought 3 rods. I'm going to rig up and get some of these baits on. Once I get the chest cam on, I'm going to go through the baits with you guys, show you guys what we're going to throw, and we're just going to try to do like a, I guess, Karl's amazing bait slam today. So see if we can catch a fish on each one of these baits we have, but I'll go through these with you and we'll get to fishing. So see you guys on the water. All right, folks, we got this open. Let's go ahead and crack this, see what's in here, what we got. All right, so we have a couple of crankbaits here. We do have some lipless cranks. You guys know I love those. We have a little deep diving crank. We got a couple spinner baits. We got a white and chartreuse and a white, I guess, I don't know, white and gray, whatever. Pretty much all white. And we got a lot of soft plastics here. We got some crawls. We got a couple of, looks like little rodent bugs. We got some lizards. We got some curly tail worms. We got, looks like we got some regular stick worms, speed worms. And we have some paddle tail swim baits in white and watermelon. And then of course we got some finesse worms as well. Like I said, what we're going to do, we're only going to be fishing with this. This is all I brought today. I brought nothing but Karl's baits. This is the only box I brought. My bag's empty other than little terminal tackle. But I think what I'm going to try to do, guys, once we get done fishing with all this and catch fish and everything, and we get back to the house, I'm going to go over price and everything with you guys and what I thought, pros, cons, you know, all the stuff we've been doing. So, but I will say, I start off with this, man, all this stuff here was very, very inexpensive. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16 different items, and I barely spent anything. So let's get our rods rigged up and then we'll start casting and go catch some fish. All right, we're gonna start with the lizards right now. We're gonna toss this little guy on a Ned rig, since this looks like a fairly small. It looked a lot bigger on the website, but you guys can see that's very small. That's perfect for the Ned. So we're gonna throw it on the Woo Tungsten 3/8 ounce Ned rig here, and we'll see if we can snag a fish. Well, actually, let's not snag, let's catch a fish, but y'all know what I meant. That does look fairly juicy. Nice green pumpkin on the top, nice like baby blue on the bottom. I actually don't know what color this is. I forgot, I'll have to look it up, but looks like it's gonna have a lot of action. Looks like it's gonna get munched, so let's go get this out there. All right, first cast. Now, what I didn't mention to you guys is that it is about 49 degrees outside right now. I guess the rain that we've had all night brought a lot of cold with it. Had a cold front, so it's not really feeling too good out here. I mean, I think the high today is gonna be like 50 something, maybe 55, 56, I don't know. Not good. It's Cinco de Mayo today, and it is still cold outside. So that's what we're dealing with. Welcome to Kentucky. If you guys live up here, you live somewhere here was considerably called the Midwest, which to me it's the North, only because I'm from Texas. But if you're living up here, you know what's going on and how crappy the weather is. So for all you guys that live down south, kudos to you, because we have not really had super good weather. I think the other day I was out fishing and the weather was phenomenal. It was like 80. That's probably like the best day we've had so far. And now we're stuck with all this nonsense. He's got it. There we go. Look at that first fish on the Karl's lizard. Little small guy. Little small guy. Look at that. Boom. First fish. Nice. Little bitty guy. But nonetheless, we did get a fish on the old lizard. So they're out there munching. All right, so we got the little lizard out the way. So let's put that to the side. I might tie on a spinnerbait. Maybe this might be the juice. We'll toss that, and then I think we have some paddle tails in here as well. Let's see. We'll throw a white on it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll throw a white paddle tail in this. So we'll get this rigged up. What the heck is... Oh God. All right, stay tuned. All right, we got it out. Apparently these Karl's packages are dummy proof, because I could not get that thing open for the life of me, but we got it. So let's toss this little swim trailer on here. Now normally you don't have to throw swim trailers on these. I like to. It's my preference, but some people don't, and they still catch fish. So let's get this bad boy on. Now the plastic feels pretty sturdy, pretty strong. Hopefully it's got some decent action. Now you guys know I love spinner baits, so definitely toss this, especially with it being cold and windy. This should definitely get munched. So we'll toss this around, see if we catch a fish or two on it, and then we'll maybe switch up to the other spinner bait. We don't know. We'll see what works and doesn't, but we're just gonna test the well, it's a decently sharp hook, not too bad. So we'll test the durability of this and the plastic as well. Is this working? All right. Well, I was filming a couple casts and I think it froze. I think the wind is, or at least the weather out here is freezing my GoPro. It's starting to act kind of funny. So hopefully we don't run into any issues. Like I said, it says it's 50 outside, but that wind chill is definitely probably close to 40. I can like see my breath. Whew. God bless. There we go. Oh, come on. Come through that grass. Come through the grass, guy. There we go. Oh, God bless. Did he get us? Jeez, freaking got me. Freaking soaked. All right, there we go, guys. Got our third fish and our first one on the Karl's spinner bait with little paddle tail. Sweet. Another small guy, but man, they're hitting pretty good. Let's get him back. Have fun. All right, let's get another one. Why not? Whew. Oh. There we go. Look at all this slop. These guys are just coming in dirty. Jeez. Look at all that. All that makes it feel like a freaking 4-pound fish. There we go. Here's our second fish on the Karl spinnerbait and paddle tail. Sweet. Let's get him back in the water. There we go. Nice dive. 5 out of 10. All right, guys. Let me go back and grab my stuff. We'll move further down this bank here, and we'll switch up to something else and see if we can get some more fish. All right, guys. We're moved down the bank a little bit. We're going to switch it up again. move some of these. Helltails are good. We're gonna do a Texas rig. Ooh, look at a crawl. Let's try this crawl. This is called the Haas crawl. Karl's Amazing Baits Haas crawl. This is in watermelon red. So, knock one of these on there. Ooh, they smell really good. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like the appendages will create a lot of action. Hopefully this is good enough and that they want this. Oh, I'll throw it on a little 4/0 hook here. Let's see, do we want to bite a little off? Let's make it a little, let's see, let's go and cut a little off of it, and then we'll put that on there. All right, let's put that in the box. Don't litter your plastics, please. All right. Whew. Here comes the rain. That's nice. Cold and rainy. Whew. Cold and rainy. Perfect fishing weather. So horrible. All right, there we go. Let's go and tuck that in. Let's break the appendages. There we go. That thing looks juicy. All right, let's get this tossed out there. Whew. There we go. Took that one. Oh, there we go. Whew. Yes. Look at that. Another dink. No surprise there. But look at that hook set. Look at that, right through the freaking top on that crawl. He wanted that crawl for sure. God. There we go. All right, and that is the Karl's bait and tackle, or the, was it Karl's Amazing Bait Haas crawl. That dude wanted it for sure. Good for him. All right, let's get him back in the water and maybe we should switch it up. All right, we got the white spinnerbait tied on. We're gonna go with the it's called the Freestyle Junior. That's what these swim baits are called. Watermelon red. Toss them on the back of this. And see if we can get something out there where there's really no vegetation, but maybe they'll be out roaming around and chasing. We'll see. The rain is still coming down, a little slow. It's still sprinkling. Now I got my back to the wind, so hopefully you guys can hear me. And I'm trying to keep the camera out of the rain, because it's like you guys probably can't hear, but it's hitting my jacket right now, or my shirt, and I can just hear it on the hood. So it's definitely coming in. Oh. All right, get that on there. Little hook keepers, or the lure keepers, whatever it's called. There you go. It looks a little juicy right there. There we go. 1/2 ounce spinnerbait in white and I guess shad color, and we got the green pumpkin or watermelon red swim bait on it. Let's get out there, see if we can hit on something. I really don't know how much longer I'm going to last out here, guys, because I'm absolutely freezing. This is not the weather I want to be in right now. There we go. Got one. There we go. Another little dink. All right. Perfect little hook set too. Right there on the top of the mouth. Boom. Come on. There we go. Small guy. All right. Here we go. All right. 4 out of 10. He sucked. All right. The rain is coming again, but we switched over to the, this is called the Thwacker. This is the lipless crank. Got in a red crawl color. So we're gonna see if we can toss it out there. Skip majority of this nonsense here, but we already know that it's gonna get, okay, the hiccups, it's gonna get caught up in all this stuff here in front of us. But let's see if we can get anything. Oh, see if we can get anything to bite it out there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is gonna be a this one's gonna be a difficult one. That didn't work. Yep, we're about done with this. This is gonna be just too much. We're gonna move back down to whew, God, it's so cold. I'm so sorry, guys. The wind's blowing, it's bad. We're moving back down to our other spot, but we're also gonna switch up to this little rodent bug. Don't know what it's called. We're gonna put it on the Ned rig, and we're gonna try to get something on this. Try to get something on the worm as well. Sorry if I sound like I can't talk, but I am freezing. I'm shivering. It is cold, you guys. Like really cold outside. So, oh, there we go. That's perfect. Oh yeah, they better eat that. That looks good. Might toss this. Let's go and toss this real quick. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. I'm trying to stand away from the wind and the rain, so the lens is clear for you guys. It's starting to come now. Yep, something does have it. Oh wow, it took it. I didn't even feel it. I just kept seeing my line move. There we go. Nice. Yeah, he took that down there. That's nice. Let's see if we can get all this stuff out. Whew. Look how deep he took that. I didn't even feel him freaking take it. I just kept seeing my line move. That is gonna be all right. We got to get pliers for this guy. He had it in there for a while. Oh, might have to go in through his gill. There we go. Whew. Jeez, this guy was freaking hungry. Hell, we got him out. No bleeding. Thank God. But he had the thing engulfed. All right, well, let's get him back in. Whew. There he goes. Hopefully. Well, he's moving, he's breathing. Come on, guy. I didn't give up on you, don't give up on me. There he goes, he's kind of chilling. Come on, dude. He's probably just super stressed out. I mean, hell, he had that freaking Ned rig halfway down his gullet. He's swimming. He's coming toward us. He's kind of just trying to get his breath back. And it's raining. All right, we'll check on him. He's moving. Cool. We're gonna move over to the ribbon-tail worm. This is called the hustler worm. This is a black with blue flake. Looks like a little 6-inch, 7-inch worm. Nice little ribbon tail on it. I'm gonna toss this one out there. I actually really like this worm. but this has a lot of good action on it. All right, here we go. We got the hustler worm. Let's go and see if we can get something with this. There we go. There we go. Got one on a worm. Let's go, guy. Oh, you're a decent sized fish too. Whew. You're not huge, but you're not tiny either. There we go. On the oh, what is this called? I can't even think right now, I'm so cold. On the ribbon tail worm. They took it. All right, let's get him back. See you, dude. Oh god. Oh, that was a 10 out of 10 though. It was a good dive. Got caught on my freaking got caught on my glove. Whew. All right, well, I was in the middle of talking and my GoPro froze and started acting weird. But what I was actually saying is we moved down the pond a little bit, kind of closer to the car, and we only got 2 baits left. Of course, we still have this little rodent here tied on the Ned rig. And I went and tied on the other worm that we haven't used yet, which is called the razor worm. That's on the Texas rig. So we're gonna try to get a fish on this, and then after that we'll switch over to this and call it a day. And I believe that will complete all the plastics from our little box here to complete the slam. Now I know that we have the hard baits as well, like the crankbaits and lipless cranks and stuff, but honestly guys, it just seems it's just not ideal right now for the conditions. I mean, there's so much gunk that we're pulling off just a small Ned rig and a Texas rig that those treble hooks are just gonna pick everything else up and not, I mean, we're not gonna hardly get anything. I don't want to sit out here any longer because I'm freezing. Like, my hands are shaking. I'm freezing. My nose is running, so I'm probably getting sick because my feet are soaked. If you guys can see my freaking pants, my pants are wet, my feet are wet. It's terrible. So let's get some casts in. Let's see if we can get a fish on this Ned rig, and then we'll switch over to that last worm and we will call it a day. So I am looking forward to getting my coffee because I definitely need it. Oh my god, it's miserable. Oh. There we go. Got one on the worm. Oh god. I tell you guys, this freaking, all this slop underneath the water makes them feel 10 times bigger. Dragging them through all this. Oh, here we go. Right there on the side of the mouth. Look at that. It is on the razor worm. Did good. Sweet. All right, now we just gotta get one on the Ned rig, and I think we'll be done. Sweet. There we go. Finally. Whew. Oh, come on. Get in here, guy. Whew. We have done it, guys. We have done it. Sweet. Nice little dude. All right. Let's get you back. All right, guys, we finally did it. After a cold 3 hours out here on the water, we finally completed the Karl's Amazing Baits slam. Now, we didn't get the hard baits done only because it's just impossible in this pond. There's so much vegetation that every cast that I did on lipless crank was just bringing up a bunch of slop and a bunch of freaking weeds and everything. So we didn't do that, but we did catch a fish on every soft plastic that we had today. So, but guys, I'm freezing. I'm gonna get everything loaded up. I'm gonna walk back to the Jeep, warm up a little bit, go grab some coffee, and I'm gonna meet you guys back at the house so we can talk about the baits today and let you guys know what I thought. See you there. We are finally home. We're out of the rain. All right, guys. I just want to say, after filming and editing all this stuff, I really didn't anticipate the video to be as long as it is. After taking all the fluff out and even taking out some of the fish that I caught, the video is still about 24 minutes long. The outro that I filmed, not realizing it, is probably like 15.5 minutes. Now, I know not everybody watches my videos all the way through, and that's completely fine. I just didn't want to deliver a 40+ minute video. It's... I don't know. It doesn't seem like something that I need to be doing right now. So what this outro is going to be a brief synopsis of the outro that I filmed. So basically, I filmed an outro going through every single plastic that we threw. I gave my thoughts on it, my opinions, pros, cons, talked about the price and everything like that. So I can break this down for you guys in a couple minutes, so we're not wasting our time watching 15 minutes of me talking there. So overall, guys, Karl's Amazing Baits, I stand behind them. They're very durable. I love the plastic. It's very strong. My favorite bait out of them was the varmint, which is like that little beaver style bug. Very versatile bait. I mean, you can put it on back of a jig, finesse jig. You can, we use it on the Ned rig. So I had fun. And I believe really my only con to the baits I had was the little swim bait, which is called the Freestyle. Now I got the 3.5-inch one, which is called the Freestyle Junior. I just felt that the paddle tail on it was very thin and it didn't have a lot of action to it. However, if you're going to use it as a trailer on a chatterbait, buzzbait, spinnerbait, anything, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You don't even have to use trailers on most of those anyway. So not something major that I have a huge complaint on, but I mean, that's the only con that I had. So now we didn't use the hard plastic baits. We tried, and we know that we pulled up a bunch of gunk and hydrilla from the bottom of the lake, well, the pond. But overall, everything was great. Again, I recommend them. They get a thumbs up for me. I do want to say that I am not sponsored by Karl's. This video is not sponsored by Karl's. I make no money from anything you guys buy. This is just a fish catch and review video on their baits. And again, I do recommend them. So that's pretty much it. And I think that's going to wrap this video up so I don't keep you guys too long. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell right next to it. It lets you guys know when to upload a new video. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, please smash that like button for me. It definitely helps out the channel and I would really appreciate it. So again, guys, thank you so much again for watching. Until the next time, I'll see you guys back on the water. Peace.